Ever thought about how much of a mess messing up your space can be for your headspace? Clutter. It's something we all deal with but don't give much thought to. Yet its effect on our mental and emotional states is way more than we might think. Check it out. Every item in your space is like trying to get your attention, causing a constant visual racket that can leave you feeling frazzled. The psychology of clutter is all about how our physical world messes with our minds. Studies show that a junky space can actually crank up our stress levels. It's like a never-ending noise that keeps our minds on edge. Imagine trying to focus on something with a radio buzzing static in the background. That's what clutter does to your brain. Now picture this, walking into a room where everything's in its place. It's tidy, the air feels fresh, and you know exactly where everything is. That's the magic of a clutter-free space. It gives you a feeling of calm and control, helping your mind focus and work better. When our pads are tidy, we feel chilled out. It's not just about looking good, but about making a space that makes us feel good. Clutter-free zones can make us feel happier, work better, and even sleep more soundly. And don't forget the digital mess, like a crammed email inbox or a messy desktop, that can just as easily stress us out. The same principles of clutter messing with our heads apply to our digital world too. What's this mean for you? Realizing how much clutter can mess with your head is important. It's about getting that the state of your space reflects your mental state and vice versa. Getting that clutter can mess with your head is key to a tidier, more organized pad. So let's hit this road together, delving deeper into the psychology of clutter and figuring out how to create a more organized and chill space. Ready to jazz up your pad? Here's a dope list of 10 easy-peasy organizing hacks. First off, go for the little wins. Ever looked at a messy room and just want to throw in the towel? You ain't alone, pal. Trick is to not bite off more than you can chew. Just tackle one drawer, one shelf, or a tiny corner at a time. This way, you won't be freaking out and you'll feel like a champ each time you finish a task. Second, get rid of stuff you ain't using. Let's be real, we've all got stuff lying around we haven't touched in years. If it's just collecting dust, it's time to say sayonara. Giving it away not only gives you more space, but can also help out someone in need. Remember, one man's trash can be another man's treasure. Next up, storage boxes are your new best friend. They're a slick way to stash all kinds of stuff, from toys and books to kitchen gizmos and craft supplies. Plus, they're to stack, so you can really make the most out of your space. Fourth, get label happy. Once you've packed stuff into boxes, tag them. Makes it a heck of a lot easier to find what you need and to put it back where it belongs. You can use a boring old label maker or jazz it up with chalkboard paint or printable labels. Fifth, give everything its own crib. Sounds basic, I know, but it works wonders. Having a dedicated spot for each thing can really cut down on mess. It kills the "I'll just dump it here" for attitude and makes cleanup a breeze. Next, keep it minimal. A clear surface makes a room look sharp. Try to keep countertops, tables, and other surfaces free from clutter. But hey, a little decor never hurt nobody. Seventh, resist the urge to splurge. It's easy to get carried away and buy stuff you don't need. Before pulling out your wallet, ask yourself if you really need it. If it's a no-go, then leave it be. Eighth, declutter like it's your religion. Make it a routine to declutter, whether it's weekly, monthly, or seasonally. Regular decluttering keeps your pad neat and makes it easier to find what you need when you need it. Ninth, go vertical. If you're running out of floor or counter space, look to the skies. Shelves, hooks, and hanging organizers can give you extra space without crowding your room. And lastly, make it a group project. Organizing ain't a one-man show. Get the family involved. Not only does it make the process quicker and more fun, it also teaches everyone to look after their own stuff. Remember, we're aiming for better, not perfect. It's okay if your pad doesn't look like a magazine shoot. What matters is that it's practical, comfy, and feels like home. So grab these tips, make them yours, and start giving your pad a makeover today. So, you've ditched the junk and got your crib in order. What's next? Let's have a real quick chin wag about why being neat freak is the bomb. It ain't just about a neat pad, it's about the sweet vibes an orderly spot brings to your headspace, your ability to smash tasks, and just generally feeling good. Research is shouting that a tidy space chills you out, reducing stress and anxiety, leading to a more zen-focused brain. It's like a breath of fresh air, tackling mental roadblocks and making space for the creative juices to flow and getting stuff done. Plus, a tidy home means you're not wasting time on a wild goose chase for lost stuff. Every minute saved is a minute you've scored. And let's not forget the wicked sense of achievement and control that comes from keeping your place in check. So get comfy in your fresh, clutter-free pad, soak up the calm it brings, and remember, being neat ain't a one-off job, it's a way of life. A tidy crib equals a chill crib. All right, so we're about to wrap up our little journey here. We kick things off by diving deep into the crazy connection between our noggins and the mess lying around us. Turns out, if your pad's a disaster, it can mess with your headspace and bring down your game. Moving on, we tackled 10 dope hacks to get your stuff in order. We checked out how to rock storage boxes, labels, and even that Marie Kondo wizardry to make our digs look slick and peaceful. Finally, we got real about how being tidy can totally flip our world around. Living in a neat abode can amp up your spirits, get you on a roll, and even score you some solid Z's. The magic tidying up your mess, it's far out, trust me. So, let's put today's lessons to work. Make our cribs more chill and our lives more steady. Don't forget, a tidy space equals a tidy mind, dudes. Happy cleaning.